Hi guys. About 8 hours ago, I was so excited to tell you guys what I had found today at a estate sale. Now I'm just tired, but I found some good stuff. I was going to go to the Antique Extravaganza, but it was supposed to rain. So I thought, well, I'll just hit an estate sale. And I was looking for one last night, and the title said Glass Sale Blanco. Owner used to work there for the company. And Blanco glass is made in West Virginia. You don't see it a lot here in Florida. And it was so funny because yesterday at the Dusty Rose, we sold some Blanco glass to some people from Wyoming. It wasn't my glass, but I thought, wow, what a coincidence. And I'm going to go because there is some glass by Blanco that I've always wanted. I have things in my mind, I think I've told you, that I think, oh, if I ever find that, it's on my list. I want to buy it. Although I'm going to resell it, but I want to buy it. And the things that I wanted were some Glass Owl bookends. I mean, I was out of the bed early, barely brushed my teeth. I was out the door. And that's why I look the way that I do, I guess. But these owl bookends are clear, and there's two of them. They're etched on the front, and then on the back, they're not. But I was so excited to find these things. First, I was the third one to get in the door, and I was like, where are the owls? That's what I wanted out of anything. And this particular company was so good with their prices. They were just as good for a reseller as well as a collector. Sometimes companies have really big prices on things, and as a reseller, I can't touch it. So I got these two, they're bookends, for $20. These bookends come in different colors. They come in green and yellow and red and blue. And of course, the colored ones are more valuable than the clear, but they're pretty cool. And owls are a big comeback because of the whole mid-century modern thing that's going on. Owls were very popular. So they're popular in most places too. Blanco was made in West Virginia. I don't know if I told you that because I'm tired. It was made in West Virginia, and it still is. It's hand-blown. I haven't figured out where the pontil mark is on these owls. I'll show you a pontil mark on another piece. If you can see it, there's like a little... That's where they stuck the thing in that they blow, and these are blown glass, so that's pretty cool. This one is called because it has the yellow that goes into the red. Some companies call it amberino. I think Blanco calls it tangerine, but it's also crackled on the bottom. If you can tell about the crackles on the bottom. So I was excited also. I grabbed the amberino tangerine is more popular and goes for more money than just, say, a plain color. So I grabbed those. I grabbed that one. But there is another amberino here. It does not have the crackle glass, but I still feel like because it is tangerine, it's going to go well. It'll sell well. So I was excited to get those. They had another bookend that I had not seen, but of course I grabbed it. And these things are heavy, y'all. I mean, I haven't weighed them, but they're heavy. This is green, and it has some hearts and some waves in it, but they only had one. And it cost as much as the two. it is blown glass though. I don't know if you can see, there's bubbles in it. And the owls too. The owls have some bubbles in it, which is an indication that it's blown glass. Little one right there. I don't know if you can see it. And while I was in there, they had some Ray Harm prints and framed pictures. And, you know, for you people in Kentucky, from where I'm from, you know that about Ray Harm prints. So when I saw them, I was very excited. And I would have bought them because they were great prices. But they had these brownish yellow spots on them that they needed to be cleaned. And it's my understanding that you can have art cleaned. I don't know who does that. I don't know how much it would cost. So I didn't pick those up, but they had quite a few. So these people, maybe they knew a little bit about Kentucky too, even though one or both worked in West Virginia at the Blanco place. So I didn't pick up the Ray Harm. And for anybody out there who's not from Pineville, Kentucky, we have a state park, Pine Mountain State Park, and it's beautiful. And if you could ever get to Pineville, you should go and check out the park, and you'll see the Ray Harm room in the lodge. They have a lodge that you can stay in, and it has the prints and the pictures that this guy Ray Harm, I'm assuming it's a guy, did in this room. So because I think they knew a lot about Kentucky, because they had these two vintage UK glasses. And they're the UK glasses, University of Kentucky, 1878 to 1916, United we stand, divided we fall. Kentucky glasses. I paid $2 for two glasses. No, $2 each. And they go for about $8 each. So that's okay with me. That's a good turnover. The other thing that they had that had to do with Kentucky is they had a tobacco jar. It's a Kentucky porcelain tobacco jar. Now on the bottom, it says Delft, made in Holland. Usually when you find Delft, it's blue and white, which is Kentucky colors, but this one is different colors. And I looked it up, and it's not a huge amount of money for it. The lid is tarnished, although you can clean them up. And it's heavy, but a tobacco jar I've never been able to get my hands on, and one that says Kentucky on it too. So that was exciting for me. The other thing that they had were these 3 Christmas trees. There's an 8-inch, a 6-inch, and a 10-inch. And they're just neat looking because they're sort of droopy. But the sticker on the bottom says that they are made in Japan. It says that they are lead crystal, 25% made in Japan. And I think they're going to sell really well. I'll probably sell them as a group, but they're going to weigh quite a bit. They're solid. The other things, and this is the last things that I found, these are candle holders, and they're really, really dirty. But this is an amber color, and you can see where there's wax in there where they had it. But they're I paid $5 a piece, and I got 5 of them. But they're made by Dansk, D-A-N-S-K, and they're from Denmark. and they're numbered on the bottom, and they say as much on the bottom. So I found some really good stuff, I feel like, for some really good prices. So I was pretty excited. It did finally rain. I don't know. It started about 4 hours ago, so I feel bad for the people at the Antique Extravaganza. I hope it's warm and sunny tomorrow. Oh, there's one more thing. One more thing. This decanter. This decanter has an old world map on it. It was made in Italy. It has leather covering with decoupage on it. And so I thought that was pretty cool. The stopper, get it out. The stopper is not glass. The bottom part is glass. But the stopper is supposed to be wood. I looked it up. So that's cool. And I got that for, I don't know, it was cheap. It says on the bottom, Florentina, handmade in Italy. It's a decorated craft, it says. So that was fun. Really excited about this stuff this morning when I had lots of energy, but I feel like it's going to bring a good profit. And I've always wanted, like I say, these owls have been on my list of things I've got to have. When I was looking up the Blanco, it's spelled Blenko, but it's pronounced Blanco. When I was looking it up, I found that they also make mushrooms, glass mushrooms. So I don't know. I might have to have some of those. Here's another piece of Blanco I forgot about too. It's a single candle holder. And some of the designs on Blanco are really, they're different. They're odd shapes and twists and turns, and they have other applied glass on top of glass. Some of them are really cool looking. They had some other pieces, but they were bigger and they were more expensive, and I just didn't feel like I could make a good profit on that. But I may go back tomorrow, because usually on the second or third day at estate sales, the prices are cheaper. So I may go back there tomorrow. I'm going to be heading to Kentucky Sunday or Monday. And I just want to do a video and get it on here and show you all. I don't have a lot of knowledge about Blanco, but what I do know about it, and the neat things that you can find at estate sales. And they're not too much money. Ooh, we're sideways. So that's all I have to say. And thank you for watching. You can follow me on Marketplace. You just go to Marketplace. You find something that I'm selling. You click on my name, and then you hit follow. And it'll let you know when I'm on. Hi, Carol. It'll let you know. I hope you all are doing good. It'll let you know when I'm on. And then you can go to YouTube and you go to Elaine Latham, Kentucky Girl, and subscribe. Also share this with all of your friends, because anything you share, it goes on your news feed. Hey, Linda. It goes on your news feed and all of your friends see it too. So the more followers I have, the better. And if you miss this, because you're just now tuning in, then you know you can watch it again. So thank you all and have a good night.